Conor Clinch is only 18 and he's from County Dublin. And on Sunday night, we all watched as famous and big fashion photographer Rankin chose to mentor him in Sky One's The Ones to Watch.
Yes, but before we chat to him, we've actually got an exclusive clip from next week's show, and this is where Rankin sets Conor the task of taking the photo of an intentionally difficult celebrity.
Hello. Hi, Conor.
How are you?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, yeah.
You good?
Well.
Thank you.
I don't know whether it was Calvin Harris or Example. I'm not good with these things, I don't know.
So what are we doing, like close-ups or sort of a torso? Or?
They're kind of just got to be torso up. I'm going to get you sitting on the table. I want you to make lots of use of the table as well. What's your I'll do actually.
The clock is ticking.
Yeah.
Welcome, Conor.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much. So tell us what was going on. Like, Example is a really nice guy, but he was giving you a bit of a hard time there.
Yeah, he was quite tough on me. Like, it was a challenge. I had 10 minutes to shoot him.
10 minutes?
Yeah, so that was it. So, like, Rankin said to me before, he was like, you know, anytime I get to shoot a celebrity or whatever, I literally have to walk into the room, the person is there, and I have 5 or 10 minutes to shoot him, and that, or whoever, and that is it. So,
and
yeah.
he was tasked with giving you a hard time as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Well, I didn't know that at the time, so I was a bit like,
they're
oh.
like, okay, be
Yeah.
difficult celebrity.
You called him Calvin Harris, he deserved it. Obviously, Idris Elba, Paloma Faith, Rankin, huge names involved in this show. Yeah. So how did you get involved and how did it all come about?
Well, I applied online. I literally just kind of put it up and I was like, you know what, slapped it up online. I was like, I don't care, I'm not going to get this anyways, you know what I mean? And then I got a call the next day from the production company and it all kind of went from there, really.
It did, and we saw in the first episode you went into a room and you were waiting there and then all of a sudden Rankin comes in and you just start bawling your eyes out. So how did you feel when you walked in?
I was mortified. But yeah, no, it was so exciting just like to have him kind of walk towards me. My heart was pumping, I was so nervous. And
yeah, the two are
the two there. And what is he like? Was he, you know, when you meet your hero, it's always, maybe it might be disappointing. What was he like?
He was so supportive, like all the way through. Literally, he just, because he really supported my ideas. He didn't change my style of work, or he didn't kind of force anything on me at all. So that's what I really kind of enjoyed about working with him, and what I really liked about him was he was just really down to earth and really nice.
Well, initially when he was picking you, he said he's better than I was at that age. Did that give you a huge amount of confidence about your work?
Yeah, like even it's crazy just to hear that from him. You know what I mean? He's such an iconic photographer. Like, and to hear those words coming out of his mouth is crazy. So.
And do you know what else is crazy? You're only 18. How long have you been taking photos?
Well, I bought my first camera when I was 14, and it just kind of all went from there, really. I just
from there, and your portfolio. We've got tons of photos here actually that you've taken for. Obviously, Heather's there.
Heather's,
beautiful picture. And we were only saying we've seen that photo all around.
Yeah, I didn't realise
before.
that you'd taken it.
Yeah. No, that was taken. When was it? It was just before Christmas, actually. Those girls are amazing. They're gonna go like so far. They're so cool.
And they're sweethearts.
Yeah, I love that photo as well.
And tell us about the show. So, how long were they shooting for?
We filmed for 2 weeks. It was around kind of 18 days. In London. So I got flown into London, I wasn't told anything, and then I literally, on that day that Rankin told me that there was no shortlist and that I was his protege.
And of course, while you're doing your leaving cert at the same time,
exactly,
so how's that going for you?
Well, you know, I had to try and, like, you know, fit in a little bit of studying while I was over there. But now
really?
Yeah. Really? But yeah, now it's like, you know, head down and trying to focus now because it's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, and what's the plan then for after the leaving cert? Are you going to go to London or?
I'm just kind of taking things as they come at the moment. Hopefully, you know, head over to London, see what happens over there, and yeah, maybe even, you know, do
just bigger and brighter things on the way, definitely, man. And until then, you guys just need to keep tuning in to Sky One every Sunday at 7 o'clock. The Ones to Watch. Make sure you watch it.
Yes, and make sure you check out Conor's website as well, and stay tuned because Casey Braxton from Home and Away is going to be popping up later on in the show, so we'll see you then. Conor, thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations as well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Cheers.